On behalf of Vision Africa, I want to present you with this award for your humanitarian activities and for building your country and Africa as a whole. And also Vision Africa has given you the certificate. And there's a magazine, Vision Africa, a magazine who believes in liberty and justice for Africa. Congratulations.
Thank you and congratulations. I'm sure Her Majesty certainly is proud of you.
To award you with this award on behalf of Vision Africa, Reverend Canon Emmanuel Babajide, for your humanitarian activities and for being a great builder of your country and our great Africa. It gives me great pleasure to award you with this. Also, there's a certificate for your great African patriotism. This is a magazine from Vision Africa, the magazine that believes in liberty and justice for Africa.
Thank you very much and congratulations. But we won't just allow you to go, sir. Whilst the paparazzis do your work, let me just implore you, sir, if you could. Yeah, he wants his wife beside you to see.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. All right. But before he goes, let me just implore upon him to just briefly, as an elderly person, the man of God here, to just give us a few words of wisdom before he goes, sir.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, distinguished members of the High Table, the Editor-in-Chief, recipients, ladies and gentlemen, it's a day that we should thank God for. And we should thank God for Vision Africa for this arrangement. We want to congratulate them on putting together an occasion like this. We have been more and more, and we wish this organization more grace to their elbow. And those of us, as Her Excellency has said, that are being encouraged this way, we want to encourage ourselves that it will be a challenge for us to put in our efforts more to the furtherance of humanity, so that the unity, the advanced
Awarding is Mr. Peter Lee.
Also, on behalf of all the awardees, although our dear father, the Reverend gentleman, has already made a kind of vote of thanks on our behalf, I'll equally say thank you very much to the organizers for the honor shown to us today. We are indeed very grateful, and it is an extra challenge for us because we know that we've done something that has been recognized either at our community level or working as government officials. And Vision Africa magazine, which supports and encourages Africans to develop their continent, has recognized us. This we should take on board and continue to do whatever we can to improve the lot of our fellow human beings, our communities, our dear continent Africa, especially in the area of economic development and most especially poverty eradication at the grassroots level. That is my own area and passion, actually, and that is what has brought me all the way to Accra today to be so recognized. Well, I was asked to make a commitment. I said I'll give my moral support at any time Mr. Julius and the organizers require it. You know where to find me in Nigeria. In Ghana as well. I know Ghana. This is not my first time of coming to Ghana because my son went to University of Legon in Ghana. So Ghana has really offered us something. You know, it has contributed to the educational development of my child, and of course he has such good friends in Ghana that in fact I wish to recognize one of his good friends who is now my adopted son, Sani. So, you know, that is what I want other awardees today, you know, to take on board, that you can always have friends in Ghana, even though we are Nigerians, because especially we from the northern part of Nigeria, we have very, very strong connections. There's a large population of Hausa people. I wish everybody safe journey back to our various homes. Thank you.
A round of applause for Her Excellency Hajia Zainab Nyamshikwaya. I assure you that if Julius comes to your office for moral support, there will be other support to request. I wouldn't want to state, but when he comes, I'm sure you'll find out. The other recipients that are here, I would want to implore on each and everybody here, if you have anything to tell us, just as Her Excellency has done, you're free to do so. I want to believe that when the award was presented to you, you had certain things you wanted to say, but maybe because of due to lack of time, or maybe you were a bit, you know, a bit shy. I'm sure after eating, you would have shed off all the shyness. You would want to tell us something now. The recipients of the award, I can see each and everybody's faces.
The organizer of this program, Mr. Julius Sadai, and his other members of his team, all other members of the high table, other recipients of this award, ladies and gentlemen of the press here present, the cultural troupe that actually gave us a bit of life and pleasure, the MC, my fellow parents and colleagues who have actually followed me all the way from the lorry, ladies and gentlemen, one thing that strikes me very seriously when I received this letter, I must tell you, Mr. Julius, that in the last 6 months or 3 months or so, I have received close to 25 of this kind of letters. But I've always been treating them with skepticism because of my belief that it's just one of those ways where media men just collect money from the members of the public or public officers. But one of those things that endeared me very seriously to this award, one, it might not have been explicitly written on my CV that Ghana is the land of my birth. Secondly, in the letter of invitation, it looks different from all others. And in fact, that was one of the reasons why Kwara State government released me for this program. It looked different because there was no heavy commitment that was supposed to be from my side, other than the fact of an honorary award of exemplary behavior or of dedication to services to humanity in Africa. To that, Kwara State quite appreciates. I must tell you, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kwara State, Dr. Abubakar Bukola Saraki, is one man who appreciates hard work. He is a tireless worker himself. He is a believer of Pan-Africanism. He is a Nigerian to become. And because he is also holding a double position as the chairman of all governors in Nigeria, if anybody puts in his best or her best, and that person is to be recognized, he easily assents to that officer's attendance and receive it. Today, what I've come to see here, seeing all these men and women of integrity, especially my mother, I told her that from today I will call her my mother, because realizing that she came out of Queen's School in Lorry has actually told me the whole of